When you're DJing and shit starts to fail, this video is gonna save your life. Hey everyone, Mr. Wired Up here with Digital DJ Gear, and today we're gonna be discussing what you can expect at a live event and how to avoid disasters from happening. Before we jump in, please like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on your notifications for more videos from Digital DJ Gear. Also, be sure to follow @Digital DJ Gear on social media for your chance to win some free gear through contests and giveaways. Guys like me that grew up without the internet, we fell on our face, we fell hard, and there was no safety net. For you, it's a different story. Now you have YouTube videos like this from Digital DJ Gear, and we're here to help. I'm gonna teach you everything that you need to know and how to be prepared for your next special event. Loading in, it can be a pain in the ass. If you have no idea where you're supposed to be, sometimes you're loading in through kitchens, sometimes you got a really easy load in. It makes sense for you as the professional to go in ahead of time and conduct a site survey so that you know exactly where you're gonna be setting up, how to load in, how to load out, so that you're not second guessing yourself the day of. Also, to make it easier for you to bring your gear in and out, I would recommend getting a rock and roller cart. We sell them here at Digital DJ Gear, and they're very, very versatile, extremely simple and effortless for you to bring your gear in and out. When it comes to apparel, discuss this with your clients ahead of time at your pre-consultation and let them know how you typically dress and ask them if they have any reservations with the way that you typically dress. I would always default to being overdressed as opposed to underdressed. One of the easiest ways to book another event is making sure that you're helpful with all the other vendors that you get to work with. Now, being the DJ, you're running the show. Everybody is circling back to you, figuring out where they need to be and what time they need to be there. So make sure that you're professional and that you have an open line of communication with all of your vendors. Now, as you graduate to bigger and bigger events, the venues may call and ask for what's called a certificate of insurance. Now, all this means is that they need proof of your liability insurance, and if you're a professional DJ already, you know that you should already have at least $1 million liability insurance policy under your DJ business. If you don't have an insurance policy set up yet, all you need to do is contact one of these helpful services, which we'll list below, to make this process even easier for you. Now, as a DJ who's performing private events, it's not if something goes wrong, it's when something goes wrong. And when something goes wrong, believe me, you don't want to be the guy that's like, what do I do, what do I do? You need to have a plan in place. One thing that you can do is always make sure that you have a backup of a backup. Now, when it comes to your music, have a backup controller, have a backup computer, have a third or fourth channel tied into Spotify that you can play. God forbid something happens with your controller. Any of these solutions will work for you, but always have a backup. As reliable as we think our controllers are, they do malfunction from time to time. So it's always in good practice to make sure that you have a backup controller on site ready to go at a moment's notice. Like the Hercules Starlight is my favorite. Now, the Hercules Starlight controller is a wonderful minimalized controller. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles. It does have everything that you need to get the job done, and because of which it is much smaller and easy to fit in a backpack or otherwise. In addition to your primary pair of headphones, you are going to want to invest in a pair of cheap headphones that's cost effective for you, and we do sell a pair here. I would recommend the CAD series. Go and invest in them. They're about like $50 or less. If and when your wireless microphone goes down, you have a wired microphone right there ready to rescue you just in case you need it. And in that case, I would recommend Shure as a brand. They're very reputable. They've been around since the dawn of time. You can't go wrong with any of the Shure products. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can I afford all this gear all at once? The simple answer is you're not. As you continue to grow your DJ business and as you reinvest in other gear, you're going to use your old gear as your backup. I hope that helps. To learn more about all of our pro audio, lighting, DJ, and recording equipment, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel now. Until next time, I'm Mr. Wired Up with Digital DJ Gear. Thanks for watching.